Welcome to GSL Cloud Kingdom.
All right, it's time in the bottom left. Comeback kid from game number 2. His ID is
Slayers Ryung.
Ryung almost got hit in the face with our graphic, man.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
Broken a nose. You think that's animated? It's not. It's in the booth. And in the blue, in the upper right, very solid play, but he fell apart in the last second. And he pulled through this time. He is
Giant YoDa.
All right, let's talk a little bit of Star Wars before this game picks up, since we got a player named YoDa.
Do it.
All right. And I don't want to talk about the newer Star Wars movies.
Well, let's say this. He's going gas first because gas is green, and so is YoDa.
There you go. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, who is cooler? Hold on, let me think about this for a second.
Han Solo.
Darth Maul or Boba Fett, actually?
Boba Fett by 1 billion times, you silly
that was
clown.
That was a test. All right. What about, actually, Boba Fett's kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, he is.
All right. If I was a character in Star Wars, who would I be?
You? Jeez, tasteless.
That's a tough question.
Okay, you know in the first movie, when they go to the Tatooine bar, and there's this thing with like a shovel head that's drinking? I think you're that shovel head alien.
I'm pretty sure you were one of the guys in the red cloaks that protected the Emperor.
You're one of the guys with the black weird helmet on that turns on the Death Star beam.
Oh yeah, dude, I totally do that. All right, Star Trek, Star Wars, go.
This is a silly question too, Tasteless. It's most obviously Star Wars.
Okay, thank you.
This is like...
There's like this weird disenfranchised nerd group that's like, well, Star Trek. It's like, well, don't get me wrong, Star Trek's cool, but Star Wars is better. Unless you incorporate the newer Star Wars movies, which are bad.
I mean, we're not talking about Voyager. Voyager's the best.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? All right.
I know very little about Star Trek, actually.
All right, anyways.
There's only so much nerd stuff I could take in this world.
Is that right?
Right.
I can take it all in, Tasteless.
I'm like
I'm the nerd spirit bomb. All the nerds send their nerd power over to me. Like,
are you going to share the nerd powers with me? Are you going to be like the nerd giver? You like put your hands on me and pass on nerd memories? I'm like, oh my god, Dragon Ball Z.
I do Spock's Vulcan touch to give you all my memories, and suddenly you know how to play all sorts of board games and stuff.
I know.
All right, so we do have Ryung with the quick command center double gas going into factory, whereas YoDa has gone for reactor to Hellions. Very interesting.
All right, now we got a proxied starport here. Did you just say that?
No, I did not say the proxy starport. The reactor to Hellions is what's really interesting to me here. And if Ryung doesn't make a bunker, which he obviously should, but if he doesn't, there he goes. So I'm not even going to talk about it, but without that bunker, he'd be in trouble. But, you know, he's not going to have a lot of units, so YoDa has the potential to do a lot of damage with this opener. But Ryung has an SCV down there waiting to see what's going on. In fact, he's going to see a Hellion, so he's going to know that medevac drops are a total possibility here. But he only sees one Hellion. He hid the other one, which is really smart as well.
That's super smart.
Because, you know, you're just going to make a Hellion when you have a factory.
This game actually this game might fall apart here for Ryung if he doesn't keep his SCVs live.
Yeah, he could be in trouble. For sure he could be in trouble.
Looks like he might sense danger.
Ryung is making a Hellion and a reactor, and he has 3 Marines, so he's actually even bringing out SCVs because he realizes that this is bad news bears. This could be bad, Tasteless.
All right. Oh,
he's lucky that he's lucky medevacs don't heal Hellions, Tasteless. I tell you that much.
Oh god, that'd be terrible.
I guess we're all lucky
about that. Imagine if medevacs, like multiple medevacs could heal Thors and SCVs could repair him.
Oh god.
He's coming up here from the bottom. Bunker filling up.
All right,
Ryung is not going to be touched, man.
Ryung's defense here has been nothing short of stellar. And at this point, he has enough units that this is not nearly as scary as it once was. Just bravo. Bravo, Ryung. That was good defense, man. He was just positionally on top of it. If he ever let those Hellions actually unload without, you know, destroying them as they came out, then he definitely would have fallen behind. There would have been damage done, but he stopped it completely. His command center's faster. He has really strong tech out. In fact, YoDa's going for a Banshee, and he's about to have his Viking pop out. So he's going to be completely safe against that as well. In fact, he's making his second Viking tasteless.
Both these guys playing so well. Now we got the expansion about to land over here for Ryung. No, pretty good map control here from YoDa as well. He was just at the watchtower a minute ago.
Oh my, you know what? Ryung looks like he's going for some Gumiho style here. He's getting another reactor with his barracks near his starport making Vikings. He has a reactor going Hellions. And a Viking Hellion. That's the opening that Gumiho really prefers in TVT, which is like this really ultra good at being versatile type of thing.
Well said, Artosis. There comes the Banshee coming in here now. Although for some reason he pulled it away. I think it was too focused on that medevac dropship. Lots of SCVs taking some serious damage here, them trying to repair each other. Nice set to auto repair.
Yeah, very well.
That was actually some high level stuff. We don't see that enough, honestly. That Banshee did so much less than it should have done.
Yeah, it really did.
I can't believe we don't see that more often. Snap auto repair.
It's definitely something Terrans are trying to get good at throwing in there. There's a lot of frantic stuff going on in those moments. So yeah, Ryung's going into reactor Vikings. This is going to be really cool, man. In the meantime, YoDa, he has committed into bio tank. He's getting his siege mode, so that's going to make him safe against this. Whereas Ryung, he is adding a couple more packs, so it's going to be the classic mech versus bio struggle.
Well, we know which one Artosis sides with.
The bio.
I just love it when these players
Bio's
mech.
Bio's so good.
I see
the way that
factories and I know the mech is here.
That's right.
I think bio is better because you can run around the map, and if they make a mistake, then you can oftentimes win the game.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess that must be better than relying on your opponent's mistakes.
Nice. They pull out some quote from Napoleon. I'm like, that's not relevant to this game.
Yeah, this is StarCraft, guys.
Yeah, man, it's a strategy, yes, but way it pans out.
Let's take a look at what's going on here. Ryung, he's getting his first armory. His third command center is going to be finishing up in a moment here. YoDa already has his
nice hit there. Good angling there, hitting those Marines.
Yeah.
Backs
I
up
love
now.
this push by YoDa, by the way. This is such a smart push against what he's seen. Because this unit composition, the siege tanks plus Vikings will do very well against the Hellions, and then the Marines will clean up any Vikings that are left over. So I really like this by YoDa.
All right. Is Ryung ready? Oh, this angle could be pretty good for the Hellions. Nice, though. Doesn't let those Marines bunch up too much.
Yeah,
Siege tanks can be down here. Now some Hellions of his own. Hey, we'll use the Hellions here at the rocks to hit whatever's coming up there like a funnel.
YoDa's got a great attack timing here, man. A great attack timing indeed. He's going to have to land these Vikings.
He's got it sieged up. And no, there is no siege mode yet for Ryung. No siege mode.
Yeah, he's almost got it, so if he can install this just a little bit longer, then he's going to be fine. But the thing is, he's not going to be able to take his expansion as quickly as he wanted. Now he's, oh man, he sieged the gas. That's beautiful. And in fact, he's attacking it a little bit right now.
Yeah, just a few little pokes and prods here. He needs to get that siege a little bit closer.
All right. And we don't get siege. Okay, so he just targeted down that Viking on purpose so that he can put his siege tanks on high ground to really dominate. And here those siege tanks come on that high ground, tasteless. Really, really well done. He's going to have to utilize scans if he wants to try to hit that high ground.
And so far, he isn't.
Yeah. And bam, YoDa's attack, it was awesome, but it's over now.
Really nicely done there. Now YoDa, being a smart player, he regroups. He's not going to let his army stay out there and slowly get chipped apart.
Nice. So
he may pick up and go to the main here. See him going down.
Yeah,
like
he has
that.
3 medevacs. He definitely could do that. The one thing he has to watch out for, though, is the Vikings, because he could get in trouble for that. Oh, look at this beautiful siege up. Catching that run-in of Hellions. Really well done. He knew exactly what Ryung wanted to do, which is just go down and secure his third.
Oh, nice. He's going to put his Vikings over here to intercept medevacs if they try to come in there. This is some high-level stuff, guys.
Yeah, these guys are playing really well right now. And in fact, during this, YoDa has set down his third command center, so he has successfully expanded before Ryung. He is up in supply a little bit. In fact, he's up in SCVs by 7, 56 to 49.
And we're going to see if Ryung can get this command center landed over here. It looks like it's going to be pretty tough. And I don't know. Meanwhile, back at YoDa's base, he's just massing up. He's doing a great job. He's got that 30. He's got it up for a while now. Looks like these Hellions are going to come over here, try to do some damage. I don't know if it's going to be too effective. Okay, in the siege line now. That's all you got to do. Stems and run forward. It's just a small enough amount.
Really well done. Wow. But he does clean up the siege tank, so that's the end of that pressure. Finally, Ryung does get to land his command center and take his third base.
Looks like we got 7 siege tanks to 3 here with Ryung in the lead.
That's right. We do have the Blue Flame Hellions to clean up the rest of that little attack. Meantime, Ryung did send around some Hellions, but they were on attack move, and YoDa had a siege tank, so Oh, you know what? During that one confrontation at the Natural, he killed 2 of the miners on Ryung's faraway geyser, and he never replaced them. So Ryung is actually going to be really gas light, which will probably confuse him a little bit, but it's been such a scrappy game he might not notice for a while.
That's going to be a bad feeling when he does notice, if he does.
Because he's going mech, so it's completely gas-based. Oh, he noticed and put him back. Great.
Oh, good.
That's really good. He's really on top of things. All right, so right now YoDa's starting to walk around the map a whole lot.
Yeah, YoDa pretty much very map dominant throughout most of this game. It seems though Ryung starting to get into his comfort zone, willing to move out a little bit more.
And Ryung's unit composition is pretty great right now, to be honest. 8 siege tanks, 17 Hellions, and 9 Vikings. Against his opponent who has 3 siege tanks, then a ton of Marauders and Marines and Medivacs. So he's got to a really nice composition. Like
YoDa's going to be careful not to overextend himself, especially with the tank count here, because Ryung is just not losing tanks, and that's kind of what wins you the matchup, if you will.
Tanks are the most crucial unit. But another thing I want to point out is that Ryung never did end up getting a Raven this game. And without a Raven, sometimes when they blitz you with Marauders, sometimes you just don't stop it. You know, that point defense drone can be so crucial to stop a few of those volleys and save a few extra tanks. So he's going to have to keep his Hellion count really high. He's going to have to keep them in front of his siege tanks.
All right, Ryung with a little spy set of Hellions over here to hide that extra base. He may even actually get that destroyed before it can be canceled. I'm like, oh, but then I remember it was Blue Flame Hellions attacking buildings.
That's right, and a Marauder came, and it didn't matter how many were there, he had to run. All right, so Ryung trying to make the Olympic rings right now with sensor towers. He is pushing out very well. He knows exactly where his opponent's army is. That's the beauty of sensor towers. Because he can move around his army in time to know what's going on. Oh wait, no, actually one of those is YoDa's. Okay, the one in the middle is actually YoDa's, so that's good.
It's actually a well-placed sensor tower.
Yeah, that's a really well-placed one.
We never see people put a sensor tower there either.
No, that's
kind of funny.
That's why I was like, huh, this is a bit weird, but no, that's great. I like that a lot, actually.
Scanning to see how many siege tanks are there, he says, okay, I definitely can't deal with this. Then YoDa does have a little bit of a high ground advantage here, but when you look at the numbers, it's really young.
His Hellions are on the side. He's got to be so careful here. Yeah, YoDa was moving around to try to get those Hellions. If he could get those Hellions, he would crush the rest of the army. Just crush it. In fact, Ryung, I'm a little bit scared about. If YoDa's spread really well, he could get in there and do some damage to this army, I feel. Ryung has a very scary amount of +2 siege tanks, but these are 2-2 Marine Marauder.
All right, again with the command center being denied. And it looks like we're going to have an all-out attack. Who's going to win? We're going to see.
Well,
there might be too many Marauders here. It looks like this concave is actually... I mean, Ryung's getting swallowed up here.
He certainly is tasteless, and this might be the end of Ryung. He just does not have what it takes to get out of this.
Yep, I think that's actually...
he pushed way too far forward, had no point defense drones, not enough Hellions. We were talking before, he needed a ton of Hellions in front of his units because he didn't have that point defense drone. So at this point, he's in a lot of trouble. I mean, he's playing mech, so definitely a good chance he'll stabilize, but the amount of damage he just took is not something you recover from against a player that's already going to have 5 bases.
Exactly. So YoDa definitely outplaying Ryung right now.
Yeah.
Other supplies here with a 50 lead here for YoDa. And that 4th base not going to be around for much longer. In fact, it's actually, I'm sorry guys, I forgot the fancy word I was going to use. He's losing money on that expansion because he has to keep repairing it instead of mining from it.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out if there's some way for him to push down and retake it, and I think there is. I think he can do that. But I mean, next time Yoda comes, man, it's going to be even scarier than this time. Well,
we got another group up here at the top. Looks like he's going to loop around here with those Marauders. He's probably going to regroup, let him reclaim base number 4, and then stim and run in there with everything.
yeah, he can even walk around, make him continue to move his siege tanks around, and eventually he's just going to be able to run up somewhere. There's going to be a hole in the defense because Ryung's lost too many siege tanks. He has no point defense drone protection. Where's his Hellions at? He has 8 Hellions. That's not nearly enough. You really need a lot of them if you're not going to use point defense drone against Marauders.
I like the Marauders on the high ground because any extra SCs.
Yep. Single siege tank up there. A little bit annoying. We will clean that one up though because it's a nice plate. Count.
All right, and exactly
here we
what
go.
He's going to go around. Already stimmed, pre-stimming.
That's right. Just needs to get in there before any reaction can occur. And this is going to be too cost efficient to deal with, man. He's going to get up that ramp. Ryung can clean this army up, but the amount of stuff it's going to kill is too much. He's just going to lose all his facts, all his command centers. GG. And that's it for Ryung. Ryung is out of this group in last place. That's actually a little bit of a surprise for me, man. He's such a strong Terran player to see him go out first. But look at this group. YoDa's playing like a beast today.
Well, kind of sad to see Ryung go out that quickly, but I mean, what are you going to do, you know?
Well, you know what? He made some mistakes, and YoDa punished him for them, and it was well done. Well done indeed. He really overextended sieging up next to the high ground. You need to use things like that high ground wall that Ryung sieged up next to actually just stop them from getting in close enough to hit you from the high ground, which is, he went right up to it. With no point defense drones, of course no Hellions can be in front, so the Marine Marauders just spread out and killed him. It's like, it's kind of obvious.
It actually was one of the craziest arcs when they closed in, and I mean, the bigger the arc you have when you're closing in on siege tanks, the worse it is for them.
Yeah.
I mean, siege tanks want to face something, you know, in a line or in a narrow hallway, but never in a situation like that. We're going to take...
Wait. Got to do this question.
Sorry,
Basis.
go ahead. Please, thank you.
All right. This is the next question. Go post in the right place on GOMTV.net, and you can win a $35 gift certificate to GOMTV.net. All right, here it is. What is the title of the second studio album of the band that was used for the title song of 2011 GSL November?
Damn.
Let me say that again. The title song... Wait, no, let me read it in order. I was going to like pick it apart so they understood it better. No, I'll mess that up. What is the title of the second studio album of the band that was used for the title song of 2011 GSL November?
There you go.
Go post in the right place.
All right, we'll be right back.